So I wanted to tell you guys, kind of like, why I became a guitarist, for lack of a better term. Like, I barely started playing guitar, like, back in February of this year, and I was, like, super into, the 80s, 90s metal kind of scene, which is still, like, the main thing that I like to listen to. Megadeth, Pantera, all those kinds of, metal bands and stuff. And I never picked up a fucking instrument. Sorry, I'm a little bit tipsy, but I never picked up an instrument when I was when I was a teenager because I had that little voice in my head that told me like, yeah, you can't do it. You might as well just give up before you even try. How dare you? You're a loser. You're a piece of shit. That little voice in your head, and I was like, might as well just fucking give up then before I even fucking try. And then finally, in February of this year, I was like, yeah. I saw this fucking guitar video on Alan Wake 2, and I was like, wow, I want to be able to shred like him one day. And I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna fucking buy an instrument. It's way overdue for me to at least try being a guitarist. Fuck that little voice in my head. And go and behold, I'm a natural at fucking guitar. It's crazy. And I practice like 2 hours a day, almost fucking 4 days a week. And when I was in Alaska, I was super into it. And my sister, before she died, different story for a different day. But my late sister passed away, Katie, and she was super encouraging of me to continue my guitar journey. And she was like, "Yeah, you're gonna be awesome one day." And she died back in May of this year, and yeah, it's an extremely sensitive topic, but I don't want to talk about it. Anyways, she also encouraged me to do it, and here I am now today, and it's what October of 2014, and I'm like fucking shredding fucking goddamn guitar solos and shit. And I'm like, Jesus, if my sister could see me, but. Anyways, the point being that it's something that I was always thinking that I could do, but I always at the same time was my own worst enemy. So I never fucking picked up the goddamn instrument. And now I'm taking formal lessons. Like I have an instructor now, and he's helping me to progress as a guitarist. And it's going good, and I want to be savage. I want to be a super awesome guitarist one day. And I know some of you have been like, I'm the reincarnation of Dimebag Darrell and shit like that. I guess because coincidentally I have long hair. By the way, me having long hair is a coincidence. I grew my hair out when I was in Alaska, and I grew it out to stay warm and shit when I was in Alaska, and then I moved back to Texas, and I was like, I'm not gonna fucking cut my hair just because I moved back to Texas. And then I was, coincidentally, I picked up a goddamn guitar, and now it like completely fits my fucking image as a guitarist. So, complete coinky dink that I have long hair and I'm a guitarist now, or a beginner guitarist, for lack of a better term. But yeah, like. This is something I'm super passionate about. I want to, be the best that I can at it. And it's the first time in my life that I've actually been dedicated to something. I tried MMA for a while. I tried, the military when I was in there for 6 years. None of that shit worked out. I'm still into fitness and bodybuilding, obviously. Like, look at these pecs. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not that full of myself. But seriously, though, I did try a lot of crafts, and excuse me, guitar was actually super fitting for me. And I don't know where I'm gonna go with this. I don't know if I'll ever make money off of it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't. I just like playing music. And I want to grow, and I want to eventually be able to make my own music. I don't know how good I'll be, but I'm 100% dedicated to the craft, for lack of a better term. But anyways, the video is a little bit too long already, so excuse me, and excuse me for it being so long. But we'll just see what happens, and I'm still going to, completely dedicate myself to this craft of being a guitarist. And I still consider myself a beginner guitarist at this point. Obviously. Even if I can, shred some goddamn sick-ass guitar solos. Barely, in my opinion, barely. But, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I am 100% dedicated to being a guitarist. So, I want to be like, Slash. That's his name. Slash. He's my main one, along with Glenn Tipton of Judas Priest. He's also my second guitar inspiration, next to Dave Mustaine, obviously, of course. I mean, I have his fucking goddamn guitar that I just fucking bought. My Epiphone Flying V Dave Mustaine version. But anyways, I don't want to drag this video on any longer, because I'm tipsy, and just wanted to let you guys know my backstory, for lack of a better term, of a beginner guitarist. So there'll be a lot more from me, and I hope you join me on my journey. So thanks. Out.